Good morning, everybody. It's Willow from Willow Moon Mystical. You remember this? This is the box that contains the ritual jewelry, the magical jewelry that belonged to my mentor. This is the jewelry that she would wear when she got down to business, when she was working in the shadows, or she had to go into a little more gray area, as some people say, of magic. And I lost her 2 years ago, but I still feel like she's with me every day. And I was gifted this box because she wanted me to have it. Because as her, I am not afraid to do the magic that needs to be done to depending on what it is. So this is the jewelry she had a few sets of magical jewelry. This is made up of odds and ends that meant something to her from people that meant something to her. And I am just honored to have it. So this is exactly how I received the box. It had the feather. It's been 7 months since the last time I came on here, and we brushed this jewelry down to calm it down with angel psychic protection, because the jewelry does have energy to it. She called it her curse jewelry. I can go with that. She has 3 quartz in there, and I was with instructions to leave all 3 quartz inside the box. I added the silver cleaning cloth. And then it was covered in this fabric, this cotton fabric. And inside she had 2 more crystals, 2 smoky quartz, and I was told to put everything back just the way that it was. And then we come to her jewelry. First is the beautiful sterling silver iolite necklace. She loved this necklace, and I remember her wearing it so many times. But her neck was a little bit thinner than mine, so I created a stainless steel extension so I may wear it at times. This was her witch's ring. Later became, as she got a new one, this became a part of this set. But this is labradorite, and if you can see it, the crystal's broken. It runs right across there, and it had broke during a dark and moon ritual that she was performing. We all heard it crack. And then she has this ring, which I originally gave to her. It was mine. My animal is the turtle, and she was very fond of the turtle herself and called it one of her spirit animals. As the turtle teaches us that patience and perseverance, but also that all we ever need, we carry inside of us. So I'm honored that became part of this set. This was a ring that was given to her when she was out in Arizona. And this was given to her many, many years ago, or many, many moons ago, by her old high priestess when she was in the Weaver Coven. It is turquoise, and it is coral. And then these earrings was made for her at one time for Imbolc, which is Bridget's feast day, which was, since we are Irish, it's the Irish goddess of forged in fire. So these were handcrafted for her, these pinnacles, as a gift for that Sabbath. This is an opalite that she wore. She just loved this ring. It's sterling silver, and she incorporated it into this set as well. This is a bangle that was also given to her many years ago. And as you can see, this is not silver. I don't know what metal this is, but the patina on it. And she liked for her jewelry to stay the way that it was. She wasn't a big one to clean the silver or anything. She liked it to age. She liked the patina. She liked the energy that it held and she didn't want any of it removed. So polishing it removed it. Now to help to calm it down, I do just take the silver polished cloth and I'll just gently go over it as such. But first, cotton fabric and then the box. Now, here's what I do with the box. I take it, you can still see remnants in there of the last time we used Angel Psychic Protection. So I need to bring all this over because all of this is going to be dumped into the little garbage can. So give me a second for that. Okay, there we go. Now first, I'm going to treat the inside of the box. This is Angel Psychic Protection Powder. This is from her original recipe that was passed down to me. And then her and I worked on it together to kind of like make the powders more potent. You can find this powder and all my other powders on my Willow Moon Mystical Etsy store. So I just take this and I gently go around all corners, and just like mopping, I just go back and forth on the insides, making sure I get all of the insides. There. And then I do the same for the top. You can use Angel Psychic Protection Powder for the tools that you have. If you use certain tools for certain type of darker magic or rituals to help calm them down, but you don't want to remove the programming or any of the energy, then you can kind of like just calm it down so it doesn't affect everything else. You can also use this on crystals and stuff that you store and save. So now I got the inside of the box. I'm going to shake out the fabric and I want to put that back inside just the way she had it. There we go. Now we'll set this aside. So first, want to keep this in view, is her bracelet. I'm just going to run over a little bit to help calm the energy down. And then I'm going to treat this. And I'm going to lay that back inside. Next, I am going to do the turtle ring. And again, like I said, this had been mine at one time. It was a gift to me. And I am so tickled that she included it in part of her set. I don't want to take off the patina of any of this because it's just how she liked it. That's just how she kept it. It would have drove me nuts. I would have had that cleaned up, but she had her reasons, and it wasn't my place to doubt her. And then that one never sets up. There, I'm going to try it like that. That will may work. And then her opal. And then her silver and turquoise and coral. She wore this for so many years. Then I'm going to do her pinnacle earrings. I remember, especially on darkened moons, she would do most of her shadow work on the darkened moon. And I remember I got some of my lines from spells that she created and we worked together on. Um, Starless Night and Darkened Moon. Then the iolite. Look how beautiful. I'm going to be very careful here, and I just want to tap it. I do not want to disturb those stones. She had only had this one for a few precious years. it was a gift for members of her last coven, including myself. We didn't call them covens, we called them circles. As the circle may be open but unbroken. And I'm going to leave that right there. She said everything must be put back into the box as she had kept it. So that meant the 2 smoky quartz. Then we're going to fold this back up. Now, the polishing cloth I want to keep. Look at that, from cleaning this. And that wasn't even rubbing them. So I'll put that back in there. And then she had 3 quartz. And the quartz had to go back into the box. Oh Lord, there we go. And then she had this blue jade feather. Why, I don't know, but she wanted that on there. Let's close it up. And now we're going to do the outside of the box. And this will be good for about another 6 months. So what happened is I was in there kind of like dusting around my witch's cabinet and everything. And when I came over to the area where this rested on top, I felt that energy. It kind of like jerked my hand back from it. And then I looked up and I seen that it was her box that was sitting there. And that kind of like told me. I thought, it hasn't been that long. It's only been a few weeks. So I went to YouTube, believe it or not, and checked out when was the last time I took angel psychic protection over this box. It had been 7 months. So I thought, yeah, it's about time. So, now since I shared it with you 2 other times before, I thought, why not just continue that journey? Now I want to get the bottom. Why not continue that journey of sharing that with you? And I just like to use a paintbrush. That's all I like to do, and spread it. Nothing in this box is expensive. Nothing in this box holds a lot of monetary value. But the sentimental value it held to her and the magical value that she put into it makes it priceless. She never bought one piece of this jewelry. Every bit of this was different gifts to her. And she felt that protection and that love in it every time she used it. And she called it her cursed jewelry. That's what I keep calling it, my mentor's cursed jewelry. So as I said, you can buy Angel Psychic Protection Powder in my Etsy store, along with my other powders and oils and spell kits and all that good stuff. I'm so grateful that you joined me for this today to continue the journey of my mentor's cursed jewelry set. I'm glad you're with me. I'm so appreciative for you being here to share this with me. If you would, please like my video. Leave a small comment, even if it's just to say hello. Give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you will. Click that notification bell so you will get notified of upcoming videos that I'm planning on. But it means so much that you was here with me today for this. And as always, stay forever magical and blessed be.